What's up, guys? My name is Matthew, and this is going to be a new show on the channel. We're going to be watching Dandadan, episode 1 today. I say this for all of my episode 1s of on my TV, on my channel. I'm probably going to yap for 2 or 3 minutes, just give sort of a summary about myself, my expectations for the show, what I've heard, all that sort of fun stuff. If you want to just hop straight to my reaction, just go to the beginning of the chapter. I'll start again. My name is Matthew. I have a film degree. Huge fan of anime. Obviously, I've started Kaiju number 8 on the channel. I've watched Freerem, Oshinoko, One Piece. I'm watching My Hero. My favorite animes of all time: Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, Death Note, Your Lie in April, Monster. I watched Monster for the channel too. That was fantastic. I like Code Geass. I feel like I have pretty good tastes in anime. This show, Dandadan, I know absolutely nothing about story-wise. I don't know anything story-wise. I just know that it's good. I know that this sort of anime felt like it took the world by storm. I don't know when this came out. I think 2024. But this was like one of those ones that was like, wow, this popular. Like it felt very mainstream. The only thing I've seen of it, and it's something that I don't normally like to do. And it's I really actively try not to do it, not for any specific reason, like not for spoilers or anything like that. But like I've listened to the opening, and it is a fucking banger, like one of the all-time greats. So I'm very excited to see it. I didn't pay attention to the visuals or anything like that because again, I don't know what it is. I don't like looking at openings or endings before I watch the show because I want to experience them as I'm doing it. But this was one of the ones where like everyone was going crazy over the anime, and everyone was also going crazy over the opening. So I had to give it a shot, and it was goated. So. Like I said, I'm very excited. I don't even necessarily know what genre this is. I don't know if this is like shonen or like school. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's your classic fucking horny plot fan service or anything like that. I don't know anything about this, so I'm very excited. And to go along with that, not only did the internet go crazy over this anime, but like I had friends who would watch this, and not even like I had friends who were like kind of anime viewers. But you know what I mean? Like they've only watched 2 or 3. Like they watched this and loved this. And I also had anime simps watch this and love it too. So I'm very excited for this. I know I'm gonna love it. I'll start with saying if you like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. Please subscribe. It really does help me out if you like my reactions. And the most important thing, I have a Patreon. I post the full-length reactions. It's got the picture on the screen up on there if you're interested. To go along with that, I am probably multiple weeks ahead. If you check the YouTube comments, it'll say the exact episode I'm currently on if you're interested in checking the Patreon out. So, and then to go along with that, I think for the first week, I'm going to have, or I think this first video is going to air on a Saturday. And they're going to air on Saturdays for the next 11 weeks, but 1 week is going to double up. I don't know what exactly week that is going to be, but one of the weeks is going to be doubled up. So I'm going to have 11 weeks of Dandadan, and then I know that should flow right into season 2 of Dandadan if I have predicted the release. I don't remember if they gave an exact release date, but if I've predicted the release of Dandadan, it should go directly into it. So I'm hyped. I'm really hyped. I thought this was the perfect time to watch it, considering the season 2 is coming out. So, again, I'll say it one more time. I'm so hyped. Please subscribe. It really helps me out. I'm ready to get into it. Let's get into episode 1 of Dandadan. This opening, I listened to it like twice. Because, again, I really didn't want to look at any visuals. I don't even know if I should. I don't know if they're a spoiler. I am, though. But this is so good. I don't know if the animation style is going to be the same, but like everything looks perfect. There's definitely some sort of supernatural vibe going on, monsters or something like that. Werewolves, I don't know. Again, I don't want to look too close into what I'm seeing, at least until the end of the first episode. You know what I mean? So another thing too, I would assume that Dandadan has an ending too. I hadn't seen the ending. What the fuck is that thing? Weird demon entity? Again, it's one of those, a name like Dandadan, I expect weirdness. I don't know if I'm correct in thinking that. That's another thing I forgot to say. Is the manga still ongoing? I would assume this is based off manga. Is the manga still ongoing? Is it finished? How many seasons of this show should it have? What in the fuck have we started with? God, he blocked it though. I'll give him credit. I'll give him some credit. Damn! What have we started off with? Domestic abuse? You ain't putting out. You loser. Why is he walking like that? Damn. Okay, you're in high school. You're in high school. Was that another high schooler? That man looked fucking 25. Animation shot changes a lot, I feel. Come on. Share some names here, buddy. Oh my god, she's a zombie. Well, the next man that she walks into is gonna be her new boyfriend. Oh, the little nerd. Yeah, this. Oh man, this nerd walked into a girlfriend, man. Oh damn. She has aura? She's some sort of fucking predator. And she's latched on to the weakest of the bunch. Oh, she... Really? That's it? You just... Oh my god, he is smitten. She's got a stalker now. Not a stalker. That makes it seem extra creepy. An admirer. Momo Ayase. Can't look at her? He's got pimples and shit? What is that, a nose? I can't tell what that is. No, that's just style. That's not a pimple. They've all got that. This guy is fucking crazy. Oh my god, my man. Calm down! I'll be your new boyfriend. You didn't want to talk to me or interact with me first. Aww. Aw, come on, come back. This animation looks really good. You gonna become a believer? Oh wow, his eyes. Ghosts. I'm with this man. I'm with this man. I believe aliens way more than ghosts. Fight, fight, kiss, fight, kiss. What? Is she just mean? I like this episode. Oh, turn around. You gonna take a picture? Hey, game's game. Game's game. Oh my god, dude, these guys are over the top obsessive. What in the world? Did they send each other to hotspots? What do you mean, what's abduction? You're gonna get taken and probed. Why does he sound like he's sexually turned on by this? And what is this man's name? Maybe I have. I like how fast-paced this is, and I really like the dialogue too. Oh, I didn't even notice that motherfucker. Was that alien? God, Vine Boons, what the fuck is going on? I have goosebumps. What the fuck is going on? I mean, obviously, there was supernatural stuff in the opening, so I would assume that this is going to be real. I thought your grandma was a spirit? What was it? Have you seen an alien? A spirit medium. Oh, that's someone who... Okay, yeah. Someone who talks to ghosts, right? Yeah, you do kind of look weird. Yeah, is she watching you the whole time, though? Aww. Well, then you shouldn't have liked him in the first place if he was a bully. Oh my god. How long did you not speak to her? These guys are gonna be best fucking friends, romantic interests? I don't know. They got deep pretty fast. Don't turn around like that. Aww. Grandma look... Grandma look kind of young. I'm scared, my heart's beating. We're about to be attacked. We're going to be turned into an alien and a ghost? And we're gonna have weird supernatural freaky? Oh, I thought he said you're pretty. I was about to be like, damn, that was fast. Hey, so what you seeing on your end? What? You're gonna let me what? You're gonna what? Yeah, I'm turning around. Hold up. The game's game. Horny granny? What the fuck? He's about to be raped! Turbo Granny. Well, we're done! We lost! The phone's getting hacked? Oh, we got the beam, the laser beam's pointed at us! It's light in here! Oh, okay. What the fuck are those things? Those are not aliens, those look like demon entities. What in the world? This freaky show is getting... We're getting probed. Surveillance? I don't know what the fuck. You don't look friendly. It kind of looks like you're wearing masks. And why have we stripped a child down? Yeah. Are you going to breed me? No! What am I watching? Turn it off! Why do I have goosebumps? Are you gonna kill them? How are you gonna get out of this? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? She's strong, man. Don't you do that! This is a freaky show. Why is it that pointy? Weird noise. He became a badass? Big fucking Danny Phantom! Turbo is. Oh wait, is this Turbo Granny or? Turbo Granny saving the day. Or is this him? Whoa. Okay, yes, this is the boy. What is your name? Okay, well she's gonna get some sort of alien power. Kill these guys. No! Stop gobbling weenies! This show is not what I fucking expected. What is your real form? Oh, you're better that way. What the fuck? What is with the weenie banana thief? That's what they called me back in high school. This show is very horny. Banana. Sound like fucking minions. Oh yeah, this is, I didn't think, but this is a fucking dream right here. Aww. Why are they about to make me tear up? Oh my god, dude. She has found a perfect man. Just, I want some weird, creepy alien ghost sex. Oh my god, she's getting turned on. God damn! Same, my man. Arouse your desire? No Riz. Aliens have zero Riz. No. Does she have parents, or was she raised by Gam Gam? Use your chi. No. No. I hate you, Gam Gam. That's too far. Momo, that's too far. Use your chi. Use your chi. Don't let them banana you. Oh! Of course I can! Get some clothes on this woman! Of course she was. Is she dead? Oh, yeah, you don't even have alien power. Oh, goddamn. You don't even have alien powers. You're just a fucking psychic. Teleconnect. What the fuck happened to the moon? Kiss. Oh my god, dude. That worked pretty goddamn well. Did you exercise him? Give me my weenie back! Is he weenie-less right now? What the fuck is this episode? I mean, that's got to be found out, right? Like, this is something that can't just be swept under the rug. God damn, she's badass.
どうするこれから。
どうしましょうか。
あんたは超能力で呪いを抑えておかないと暴走するし。
すいません。
うちは制服も財布も。
Does she have to hold the curse back at all fucking times?
この呪い解けるんですかね。
そんなのターボババアぶっ倒すしかないし。
Oh my god.
呪いの元なんだし。
なるほど。じゃあ自分ちょっと行ってきます。
え、今から？
Why you take the shirt off? Oh, okay. A gentleman.
違いなきゃ暴走するよ。
Dude, either wear my shirt or don't, or put it back on me.
こんなことになったのも全部自分のせいなんで、これ以上綾瀬さんを巻き込めないです。
Oh, kiss already.
行きますから、その後はどうにかします。
なんで一緒に来てって言えないの？さっきの経験しちゃったらほっとけないじゃん。さっきだってうちいなかったらあんた死んでたよ。
It's already turned wholesome. The fighting has already turned into a wholesome relationship.
なんかに協力しても。
そういうのめんどくさい。
I should fucking look like 11.
ほら、服着て。
You put something on, my man. I'm talking to Momo here.
すいません。自分不器用なんで。
Oh,
綾瀬
kiss.
さん、服着てください。
Oh, kiss. Don't hold me back. I can't handle it.
嘘。なんでドキドキしてんの？
That fast, man.
違うって。
He's such a gentleman. A shy gentleman.
服を言ったからびっくりしただけ。一旦落ち着け。私。
Is that not going to be found out by some sort of authority?
そういえば名前なんだっけ？うち名前覚えるのに。
Same, my man. Let me hear it.
おお、高倉健です。
Holy shit. I was about to say, is that the end of the fucking... What is that thing? A talking cat? I would assume it talks, just because it has... Is this it? It's just this fucking thing? This feels like, I may be crazy for this, I'm not really good at music. Did the people who make this make the Chainsaw Man 2 second ending? It sounds very similar off the top of my head. It sounds very similar. I would be, again, I'm not good at music, I would be utterly fucking shocked if this was not made by the same people who made the second Chainsaw Man ending. Okay, that was the first episode of Dandadan. I really liked that. It felt, again, I didn't really know anything going into Dandadan other than the fact that it was called Dandadan, so I kind of felt like it was going to be weird, sort of, you know what I mean? It's not so weird. And it was weird. It was definitely weird. I get, again, I'll have to see. I got weird, sort of horny-ish vibes, and I don't know if there's going to be a lot of sort of unnecessary, you know what I mean, nudity or bahumbas or anything like that. I'll have to see. Again, there was some bahumbas there, but I don't know. It was one scene. I'll see how it is. It's just, I don't want to go on a whole tangent here because it's not my main focus. I want to focus on, but you know, you watch shows like a One Piece nowadays or My Hero, fucking Code Geass. They really go overboard with the whole sexual fucking visualization. So I hope they don't do that. Again, it doesn't like ruin the narrative or the enjoyment of the show. It's just sometimes get a little overboard. But it was the first episode. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't want them to go way overboard with it. But again, I repeat, I really liked that episode. Obviously, Momo and Ken are our main characters, and I really like them. Again, the sort of, I don't know what is going on lately. I don't know, because like I feel like I look like a total goober when on this channel for the stuff I watch, but like this Freeren, Oshinoko, fucking Kaiju number 8, this, a couple other things. Like I feel like I'm some sort of like romantic rom-com sap who just wants people to get together. I don't know if I'm maturing or immaturing or whatever you want to call it in my older age, but I just want to see people date for some reason. I don't know what is up with that, but I already like them together. You know, I feel like it's different. I was gonna say and it's a cliche, you know what I mean? But I like the whole sort of, you know what I mean, childhood friends, and it's something about it. It's just fucking charming. But this, I like even more. You know, these motherfuckers don't know each other at all, and then with 24 hours, they are in love with each other. It feels like that. And I really like that. And I like you know what I mean, a shy, I don't want to say dominant relationship. Doesn't matter which one's dominant, which one's not, or which one's shy, which one's not. It's a good dynamic. So I am enjoying that a lot. The animation was phenomenal. It looked like, I don't know how to describe it. And again, I'm not a master at animation or anything like that, but it felt like it changed styles multiple times, but nothing that was like, nothing that hurt my eyes, if that makes any sense. I don't want to, again, One Piece is one of my favorite shows of all time, so I don't want anyone to think that I'm dissing it or anything like that, but one of my complaints with like modern day One Piece is the fact that like it feels like the art style changes literally every episode, and like it'll have the normal art style and then you'll get into a fight and it looks like the lines are like fucking half a centimeter. Like this felt like it changed, but everything fit. It really did. These sides, again, this is a weird world that we're living in. There's aliens, there's rapey probe aliens that are breeding with robot peonies and weenies and bananas. Fucking turbo granny ghost spirit entity things. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I'm wondering, you know, with this whole setup, I feel like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know where the show as a whole would go, if that makes sense. Like, is this a show that there's going to be an overarching villain? Like, is this a show that there's like conspiracy theory plots, there's mysteries, there's this, that, or is it going to be some sort of like the romantic aspect is the main thing? Not necessarily romantic, but like the will they, won't they sort of shyness. They like each other thing. Will that be the main topic, the main thing that's focused on, and they do like weird supernatural side quests in the background? Or I'm very intrigued to see the format of this, because I feel like typically in through first episodes I could predict that, but this is one that I didn't. Like, I just recently started Kaiju number 8. Like, you watch Kaiju number 8 and you're like, okay, we're going to hunt Kaijus. You watch Attack on Titan, we're going to hunt Titans. You watch Death Note, okay, we're going to kill people with a Book of Death. You know, that sort of thing. This sort of felt like a really, like, off-the-cuff, random, in a good way. Like, sort of, you know, just, like, balls to the wall, aliens and UFOs, and something I really did like about this. And I talked about how much I loved the dialogue. But to go along with that, for the first like half of the episode, it was just like two characters talking, really. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was a setup with Momo and, you know, her talking to her friends and all that. But it felt like we got like a 6-minute just one-on-one talking scene with Ken, which I really loved. It's sort of something as simple as that makes you fall in love with the characters. And again, I'll repeat it now. I don't want to say it every episode. I just want to give a little bit about myself because it's the first episode. If there's any new viewers or anything like that, I have a film degree. I'd love to be an author one day. And to me, the most important part of writing, I don't care how good your story is, I don't care how good the action is, I don't care about any of that. If I don't care about the characters, like if I don't genuinely root for them or am impacted by them, cry for them, laugh for them, get goosebumps for them, if I don't feel that at any point in your story, there's no point to watching your story or listening to it or reading it or whatever. And this has already grabbed me. Again, they're very wild and wacky and loud and crazy, and you know what I mean? They're really blunt. But I really do like Momo and Ken. I really do. It's another thing too. Going back to the what is the purpose of the show? What's going to be the sort of common thing in each episode or storyline or whatever? I would have to assume that, you know, ghosts and aliens are going to be, you know what I mean? Like that's one of those things. I don't know if this one, and it's my favorite like structure of a show is one that you watch season 1 and you go, that was really good. I expect this to happen, and then you get to like season 5, and like it's fucking balls to the wall, it's fucking crazy. You couldn't have expected anything, you know what I mean? Like, I'm expecting now, like I'm going like crazy theories, like we're gonna go fucking visit other fucking solar systems, or get kidnapped by aliens, or go to different dimensions. Like, what's the end to this, if that makes sense? I'm very excited, and then also to go along with that, because again, I don't know if this is gonna be a show in which Momo and Ken are the only two main characters. Or are we going to introduce more characters who have their own little interests? Like, are we going to meet someone who likes fucking vampires, and then we're going to go on a vampire quest to find vampires and they get vampire powers? Or what's up that? It's interesting too. And I don't even know, because he's cursed, but like, I would assume that he's going to keep some sort of semblance of powers, right? Or are these guys going to become fucking supernatural vigilantes? Is this going to become like a Supernatural? The actual show named Supernatural, in which we've got two people fucking hunting down supernatural entities? I don't know. I really like this. As you can tell, I'm very hyped and excited and loud. But I had no complaints with this episode. I really did. It felt refreshing would be the word I would describe it. I don't think I've ever watched an anime or any story like this. It felt weird. It felt young. It felt thrilling. Like I said, the fucking immediate strip down kind of felt a little iffy. But again, it's one of the, I keep mentioning it, and I'm always going to keep repeating it in case anyone has an answer for me or just interested. Why? I don't want anyone to think of this as disrespectful either. Japanese culture is just very weird sometimes, especially when it comes to like nudity of not like nudity, like stripping down women and stuff like that. Like, what's up with that? Again, that's not a diss or anything like that. It's just something I'm interested in. It's very sort of commonplace in anime. I don't know. Well, I guess you could say I mean, you look at like American live action shows, there is a lot of nudity or sex or anything like that. So Japanese culture takes anime or animation much more serious. They don't look at it just as a kid's thing. So it might just be their way. But I was going to say it just might be their way of, you know, showcasing that, or, you know what I mean, some sort of sexual thing in media. But also I feel like, I don't want this to turn into a tangent. I feel like also, weirdly, a lot of time the nudity or, you know what I mean, sort of over-sexualization, Jesus Christ, guys, over-sexualization of characters in anime, a lot of it is underaged women. So, kind of weird. Other than that, and that's a big other, I will say, other than that, I did enjoy the episode. I'm very excited to see how the rest of the season goes. I'm very excited. Again, I laughed. I got goosebumps a couple times. I feel like I'm into this show. It's unique, yet again, like I said, it's refreshing. I've never seen anything like this, and I'm very excited to continue. So I will see you guys in a couple days for episode 2. If you guys like the video, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon, and like I said in the beginning of the episode, I am multiple weeks ahead over there. If you check the YouTube comments, it'll say the exact episode that I am currently on if you're interested. And finally, and most importantly, if you do enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate if you subscribe. It really does help me out. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one.